Farewell, Mama. As we close this final chapter of Mama's long and fruitful life, as we celebrate her legacy as mother and as wife, we acknowledge all the precious gifts she brought into this world, 2 bouncing baby boys and 5 gorgeous baby girls, 8 beautiful granddaughters and 10 handsome grandsons too. 11 great-grand miracles complete her multitude. So Mama Mabel's network has touched many, many lives. She produced a few great husbands and gave some lucky guys their wives. From entrepreneurs to models, a marine and soldier too, a lawyer, a decorator, and a nurse, to name a few. Mabel had no great riches, no fortune, and no fame. But without her contributions, the world would never be the same. Thank God that Mama graced the earth, and this I know is true. She really wasn't perfect, but she did what she could do. A strong and mighty woman. There was much for her to bear. She was a force to reckon with in her younger years. Thank God that she found Jesus, and this we must admit. God and His loving grace cooled her quite a bit. As a child, I used to ask her why she brought me into this world at the ripe old age of 40, but she never said a word. But one day as I watched her, she finally told me why. I had you to bathe me, as she looked at me and smiled. Once a man, twice a child, she would always say. Well, she became my baby in her second childhood phase. So as Mama grew older and weaker and couldn't help herself, I want to go home, she said, and we knew just what she meant. As the twilight of her years grew dim and her lights were flickering, I thank those of you who did your best to relieve her suffering, for every word and every prayer that you said to make her smile, for the cash and food you sent to help preserve her life. She wanted me to thank you, and I do so now, my friends. She said so just a week before her life came to an end. Now that Mom's been released from her weak and fragile flesh, I pray that God will grant her a sweet and peaceful